My traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, the dawn is breaking on the stage that holds our final destiny. And so my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, don't dream it, be it. Because the show must go on. And on today's episode, do you read Sutter Kane? If not, let me tell you all about it. So what I have here under the deck and from what's on the board already is that there is someone who is sequestered right now. I mean, they might be going to work and spending time with family and friends, but like a decent portion of their alone time is them trying to, it's like figuring out some sort of, I'm guessing it's an interpersonal problem, that one component of this interpersonal problem is due to someone like actually like wanting this person to not succeed at something. There's like external like issues involving themselves in this person's life. Like, I don't know if this person has enemies or something, but maybe we'll find out as we continue reading. But this interpersonal problem or situation is occupying a lot of this person's mind space, and what it looks like is it's two people kind of working together, but I don't know if these people actually know each other or not. Enlightenment, a solution, or at least the idea for a solution or a strategy to get out of this situation, whatever it is, will come to this person, and it will be discovered or revealed based on this person's own like internal processes, their own time that they've been spending alone and thinking this through. And also it looks like somebody else might be helping them, giving them some sort of strategy or advice. And it's looking like these two people together are going to form the solution. So what I have on the board is the Hermit. So this person is in the inner labyrinth, right? And in the center, we have the Star, our enlightenment. And then on the other side, we have the Queen of Swords. So there is what I'm interpreting at the moment as the advice giver. If there are not actually two people here, sort of maybe unbeknownst to someone working together, then this is just the Hermit and the Queen of Swords are two aspects of the same person. Like our Star, the Hermit and the Queen of Swords are coming together in one person to create this enlightenment. So let's go ahead and get some details on each of these three cards. Okay, well, our Hermit, and I wanted that too. I wanted 3 for each one. So our Hermit, the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Cups. I don't know why I knew there was going to be like a lot of people on this. The Hanged Man. Okay, so at the moment, because here's the thing, our 9 of Pentacles and our King of Cups, I mean, this could be 2 women, I don't know. Because remember, just because you're seeing this is like a more masculine figure, this is a more femme-looking figure, don't worry about that. Because both of these are kind of in a passive energy right now, though our King would suggest more yang, somebody taking more action on their emotions, but we'll see. Our 9 of Pentacles and King of Cups are facing away from each other, which would suggest that it's not necessarily that they don't know each other, but I would say this 9 of Pentacles person is not aware, likely, that whoever this King of Cups is in fact thinking about them. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is like this Hermit to me. And since this is all masked energy here, and right here we're having a femme energy, I'm going to go ahead and say it's 2 people right now. So our King of Cups, Hermit, Hanged Man. There is the enlightenment being sought for, and it is either about a 9 of Pentacles person. I don't know if the 9 of Pentacles is this Queen of Swords. In fact, let's go ahead and go around again, see if we can get some more details here. Because this is sort of our starting position. 3 of Wands on this 9 of Pentacles. I don't know if this 9 of Pentacles person traveled away from that King of Cups, or is just someone who is at a distance from this King of Cups. Oh, went away. 8 of Cups. This 9 of Pentacles person somehow was involved with this King of Cups. They have left. They left. All right, so now this King of Cups, Ace of Cups, we have inspiration here. So like I said, this person is going to receive some sort of enlightenment. Oh, the Empress. Okay, I was wondering what the heck. Okay, so here's the thing. It's like, what's that Ace of Cups Empress? And now that we have a Nine of Pentacles person, all right? This Nine of Pentacles person used to be involved with this King of Cups. At some point, these two parted ways. It looks like this Nine of Pentacles person took more of the initiative here, but like in the leaving. But it's sort of like this King of Cups was already like ready. This like either freed the King of Cups up, or it's just like, I'm kind of glad this person left because I really wanted to be with this Empress anyway. I was kind of done with that Nine of Pentacles person. I have an Empress now. However, what ended up happening with this person, a realization that they have had, is that like whatever was going on with this supposed Empress, we've got Knight of Swords, Five of Wands. Whatever this person thought they were getting into was in fact not it, because that's very, very aggressive. The Knight of Swords with the Five of Wands, that could be some sort of like verbal abuse, but it's most definitely a fairly like vicious conflict within a relationship. So this person in fact did not get involved with an Empress, but this was only something that they learned over time with that Hanged Man. This feels like a repeat message to me from the May vibes that I got yesterday. Makes a little bit of sense that it would be repeating. So let's go ahead and see what is underneath this star. All right, under our star, we have the King of Wands. So now this person, our King of Cups, King of Wands, the star. So our person here has kind of been inspired maybe to take like a different sort of action. It's at least gotten them into a different state, because we just went from the King of Cups to the King of Wands. And the King of Cups would be, like I said, more active in their emotional state, but still not taking action. Within the King of Wands, somebody would be taking action. And it is from the Enlightenment state, or from the realization state, some sort of healed state with the Justice. So it's likely Nine of Wands, whatever like new information or new perspective that this person came to, it is a balanced perspective. They do have something like, they are working within a better frame right now, let's say, but this came from a lot of struggle, because what this came from was basically like a shitty relationship. Like they left a Nine of Coins person for what they thought was the Empress, and they in fact gambled and lost. Because the Nine of Coins person looked like actually like the Nine of, like, were they actually the Nine of Coins person? I don't know. This person didn't think so. But I don't know if they were like deceived or not. Where's that Queen of Swords again? I don't know. It could have just been that together, that Nine of Coins person and the King of Cups just weren't a good match. And perhaps to truly like come into someone's full purpose, they couldn't have been with that person anyway. But our King of Cups, it's looking like the Nine of Coins person like made a decent choice, but the King of Cups did not. So this Queen of Swords now. The Queen of Swords, I've got the Three of Pentacles and the Fool. So like this person is having some sort of like new foundation or fun, building something new, and Judgment. Judgment. I don't know that this Queen of Swords is helping our other person here or not. It could just be that this Queen of Swords is doing strategy for their own. Like I said, this person is building something new that is fruitful. And I'm saying it like that. I'm going to go ahead and take my own lead here. I am not speaking about this Queen of Swords as anyone who is in potential. When I say partnership, I just mean helping out whoever that Hermit is. I feel like I'm speaking about just like someone separate and doing their own thing. Yes, this person is like saving money and working. They're creating something that could be a small business owner. It could be someone operating within just like a regular field of employment. But what this person is doing is building some sort of like money-making thing. They are saving their money. And if they are making money, they are reinvesting it back into their work. I don't know if I held that up. I had the 4 of coins and the 8 of coins underneath the Fool. And so this Judgment, the Judgment is, this is just like, what I'm getting is whatever choices, this has got to be this 9 of coins person, this Queen of Swords, because that is also an X card. The Judgment and the Justice here is that the choices that these two people made for themselves are fair, because what I have here now is the Queen of Cups with the Temperance. This situation that this person is in is due to their consistent choices, and then the situation that this other person was in and got out of, I don't know, is due to their consistent choices. So what is the point of this read? Oh, here's our little crybaby. The point of this read is that whoever this is, and this is all cups, I have the 5 of cups, I have the Knight of cups, I have the 6 of cups. So our Hermit is now upsetty spaghetti, 5 of cups, and they really want to go back to whoever that Queen of Swords, 9 of coins is. Will they, in fact, take any action here? 5 of Cups, the Moon, Knight of Cups, the Emperor, and 6 of Cups, the 8 of Wands. I'm gonna get one more on this 5 of Cups, the Moon, because it seems like this person is a bit lost in the sauce right now. Yeah, and it's over there. It's over their ex. So this person is a little bit lost in the sauce over their ex right now. It's unclear to me how long that, like this sort of like, with this version of this story, we're getting more into specifics here because it's looking like whoever this person is, it looks like they are eventually going to take some action for communication here, but it's kind of dependent on however long this 5 of Cups Moon situation is going on, however long that they are going to wallow in that. And so what's the outcome of this here? If we can get it, I might not be able to. It might be too far off in the energy. Whoever this person is, whoever I am talking about, this particular ex, they plan on communicating, it seems like judiciously or like honestly at least. It's also giving me a little bit of strategery. So let me get one on this King of Swords. Yeah, like 7 of Wands. It's like this person's a little bit, I don't know if it's defensive really. It's just that if this person is able to get in contact with you, like they're expecting pushback. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, what is that? The 10 of Pentacles, oh, right. They're expecting pushback from you. I'm guessing they can see at least some of what you're doing. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person's on the outs, whoever they are, and it happened because of a dick witch, most likely. But like, they're seeing y'all like create something or whatever, and so because like, it's showing as the 10 of Pentacles. I don't know if eventually, like if y'all are in the 10 of Pentacles and you know, that's awesome for you, especially if like you're a small business, whatever, entrepreneur. But it's suggesting that this person, even if you aren't at the 10 of Pentacles yet, they can see that if you stick with what you're doing, it is likely that you will get to some sort of personal wealth or personal success, whatever it is. And they are expecting pushback because they are expecting you to want to defend whatever it is that you've built yourself, which is including your own happiness and fulfillment. So it's suggesting that this person believes or knows that you would see them as something potentially like destructive and bad for them, bad for you. So that's what this person is expecting. Is this person someone who the collective should even be entertaining? It seems like, let me read that. It seems like it's going to kind of be up to you. I'm not seeing anything like super insidious from the cards that are on this table. It seems like whatever went on between you and this person, it's kind of been like long gone, is what I'm saying. So if this person like left you for someone else, or if you left this person because they like weren't prioritizing you, or you suspected that they wanted to be with someone else, that is like in the past, like that's like a long time ago. And since then, you would have gone your own way and have been doing your own things. And so I'm not seeing anything like striking in the cards as saying like, you absolutely should not entertain this person, but it's just kind of like, is that really a door you want to reopen? Like, do you really want to like get involved with anybody else at this point in your life? Like, I'll look. Yeah, it just, it just seems like if this person contacted you, you would be going through like a pros and cons list, 2 of coins. Like, is this person still like like if I am even entertaining this person, would they end up like being the 10 of Swords again? Is this a waste of my time because I don't want to deal with that? 8 of Swords. So it's just like, it's not really giving me anything definitive, even with that 10 of Swords. It's skewing negative though, because it seems like your past experience with this person would suggest that dealing with them is in fact a waste of time. They're not dependable. In fact, they could even be an opportunist. And if something, like, you can't trust this person based on your past experience, even if it has been a long time, that this person, like, granted some sort of like them seeing something they measure as a better opportunity for themselves, that they might just cut and run and like leave you like holding the bag like yet again. So it's skewing negative, but it's not saying that like it would be an ultimate disaster for you to speak with this person or entertain them. I don't know why this question is springing to my head, but what does this person most want the collective to know? And this would be from their point of view, obviously. It's been a long time since the heartache. It's been a long time since the pain, and this person is sort of saying that like they, like it would be, it's sort of like, I'm not the same person, like things would be different. I'm willing to work on whatever this 3 of Swords is, separating you from this new start with this person. I'll go around one more time. Yeah, that's what they're like. They're looking to communicate. Page of Swords underneath that Knight of Coins. Page of Wands underneath that 3 of Swords, which would suggest immature sexual behavior or immature like attraction, if there was indeed cheating or something involved. But it also could mean that this person is willing to like take action steps to work through whatever that was. So the Wheel of Fortune, this is just sort of like, if you know there was cheating, okay, take it. If you have no, like, if you do not know directly that this person really cheated on you, don't take that as cheating. If what ended your relationship was something else entirely, don't be like, oh, and this person was cheating on me. No, like, That's more for people who are aware that there were multiple parties in the relationship with that 7 of Cups, 4 of Cups beneath that, okay? If you have evidence, then yes, of course. If you have no evidence and things were not working for another reason, that's the message for you, is just that this person is willing to take action steps to severely shift the energy between you both with that Wheel of Fortune card. That's what that means. But likewise, if you know this person cheated, they're also willing to work with you like through that. Page of Pentacles and the Sun, they believe that y'all can both have a successful and bright future together. They think that this relationship can work if you give them the chance. What is the actual energy on that? Is this person, in fact, aligned with what they are saying? Because remember, that is just what this person wants you to know. That's not necessarily the truth. King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Lovers. It seems like whoever this person is, it's like this is kind of God going like the forces, right? The energy. The higher energies, this person is speaking some sort of truth, okay? King of Pentacles, they're solid in what they're saying. There's structure on it with the Hierophant. That's also those higher forces. The Lovers, yes, they do intend to create union here, but it would only be, of course, if you are consenting to this. So we're just going to go ahead and go to final advice outcome. But before I do, if you have received benefits from the channel, ongoing support, entertainment, positive manifestations, if you could do me a big favor, I have House of Tulip's donation link down below. And House of Tulip is a local nonprofit created and run by trans and gender nonconforming people of color. And House of Tulip's mission is to support houseless trans and gender nonconforming youth, getting them homes, toiletries, clothes, job opportunities, and everything that they would need to move from a space of surviving to thriving within supportive and loving community. If you do have anything to give back, please do give it to them. So let's go ahead and get our final advice outcome here. Now we have this interference. Oh, the same stuff at the bottom of the deck. Interference and cruelty. But victory after that, like, I don't know what's going on here, what that interference and cruelty is, because that's what was under the deck at the beginning of the read. So let's see. Whoa, I'm sorry. So this deck, like, it's an older deck that was made by someone who has a great appreciation for certain parts of the female body, okay? And so there's like just a big one like on this. And it surprised me. I wasn't expecting that to jump out. Like, I can't even show you what that is. What I see here is that this person kind of, like, they had the 10 of Cups. They kind of, like I said, they gambled and lost here. If y'all weren't creating the 10 of Cups together at the time, it was sort of like if this person would have just like worked with you instead of like either doing whatever they did to like cause you to walk away or push you away. Because really what that was giving me was like, you know, when people don't like actually break up with you, what they do is become enough of a pain in the ass so that you break up with them. But really it's just because they're a coward and they want to go be with someone else anyway. Like, that's what is giving, okay? So I'm not particularly partial to that sort of energy, but that is my prejudice. What I see on the table is that despite, like, if I'm correct about all of that stuff, this person, we are ending with prudence, which is the 8 of discs, the 8 of coins. This person, I can show you this card. This person is willing to work to grow something here. That is what I see. So we're gonna close, of course, with the Son and the Father, but it is looking like it is up to you, whoever this person is. Actually, before I do that, okay, if the collective is unsure, if this person does reach out, what are the signs that they should take this person seriously if they're open to it? Give us some solid signs here, especially since it's likely been a long time since you've talked to this person. All right, some signs that this would be someone from your past worth entertaining. Well, they would be doing some hard work right away. What the Well, what is that? I don't understand that. Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you're gonna like this, but it's like, it's part of the story, okay? This person is gonna be doing a lot of hard work. Part of that hard work, if this person did in fact leave you for someone else, or if there is cheating or something that you didn't know about in the relationship, this person's gonna tell you. Part of the labor that this person is going to do is explain to you the secret reason for why they left. Because I have the Seven of Swords here coupled with the Queen of Wands and the Chariot. Okay, this person's going to explain that to you, but they are also going to be taking a lot of action steps to, like, I don't know, like show you a different side of themselves. Can we get more on that, please? So I'm just saying, like, part of this is going to involve likely some unpleasant information. But like I said, it's likely you might have expected that anyway, especially if you know, like when I'm saying like cheating or leaving you for someone else, if it's someone who like became enough of a pain in the ass so that you would leave, they started treating you poorly so that you would leave instead of just breaking up with you. Usually people who are doing that is kind of like 50-50. But in my experience, the people who are doing that aren't necessarily actively cheating, but like they're trying to get you to leave so they can just go, like they're already interested in the other person is what I'm saying. They want to be with the other person, but they might not necessarily be like actively cheating on you. And that does make a difference to some people. Knight of Wands, well, yeah, this person's like, well, that's not cheating. It's like they are going to be taking a lot of action steps to make you happy. Is that a lot of what? Oh, okay. So they're going to be taking, yes, a lot of action steps to like make you happy, make you feel secure or whatever, but what they are also going to be communicating through their action is that they don't entertain other parties anymore in whatever capacity that they were doing that within your prior relationship. So again, depending on what that is, that's like, you know, but I would say what you're going to be looking for with this person is heavy labor on their end, a lot of action steps on their end, like right away. Like if somebody texts you like, hey, what's up? Hey, how have you been? Like, that's not the one. This person, if they like text you or email you or something, like it's gonna be like, hey, listen, like outlining its immediate action beginning with the initial point of contact, okay? And it's going to be very, very upfront communication about uncomfortable shit. That's how you would know. But again, that's how like things like forgiveness and union does work. If you want to make it work with this person, like I said, that is by your consent. This isn't anything like you have to like deal with this person at all. You could block them into infinity, I don't know. But if you are someone who is open to reconciling with someone, this person appears honest, then yes, you would need to be dealing with some painful things. But it seems like this person is like taking on the brunt of the labor because they are the ones that would have been like, I'm saying it's a piece of shit, but it's just like, it's like garbage behavior, you know, and you just like break up with people, like stop doing this weird shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like bitch baby behavior from anybody. I don't care what gender or sexuality you are. It's all bitch baby behavior. Jesus, now we're going right into Jesus. It's like, oh God. Jesus says, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Like I said, this person sold themselves out with whatever they did. They were actually with, when I say their person, nobody has one person, but like when you find somebody that you're very like compatible with and that you are building something with, and that you start going through like some rough times with that person, if you just throw that away to go with something new, like that's a choice, right? Like if you are growing and building something with somebody, then like you're gonna have to deal with crap. Like wall hoppers there's no situation that anybody's gonna wall hop into that is not going to come with issues that they need to work through. That's why people are chronic wall hoppers, because they never ever want to deal with like conflict within their relationships. And that's how they always end up screwing themselves anyway. So Jesus also says, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. This is also a judgment on this person. Likely they had something like revisited on them due to whatever treatment they like laid on you. But I'm telling you, like people like this, it's a pattern of behavior. So like I always say in these situations, you probably weren't the first and you probably weren't the last. This person had to go through some manifestations from whatever like patterns of behavior they've been going through in order to understand, right? So Jesus finally says, peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. So this is an honest reflection of this person's desire to, and like I would say, ultimately this person does want to like create some sort of alignment with you. So depending on how you feel about this person and the situation, you could at least maybe talk something out with someone, if it would in fact maybe even give you peace to understand what went on into a certain situation from your past. It might not be that you ever like create something with this person, but sometimes just talking something out with someone can create more alignment for you both, better energy. And that's something that benefits everybody. So, of course, we close with the highest authority. That highest authority, of course, being Bob, our Father who art in heaven. We close with the word of Bob that is good all the time. And listen, if we get another X message, I will check to see if there's anything that we can do to clear these. But we might be past person dominant for the month of May, since the May vibes included heavy past person energy. But they also included like new stuff for y'all. So I'm hoping we get like some of this broken up and we're getting some of the more positive for the people who really don't want to entertain whoever these past people are. Like hopefully we get some of the alternative messages for you, because it looks like positive things are coming in for everybody anyway. It's just like, is that with a past person? Is it with the past person and new people? It's stuff like that, okay? So Bob says, and that may be the true joy of painting when you share it with other people. I really believe that's the true joy. And here's the thing, for people who relationships are for them, like, and I'm talking like, you can get this in polyamory, open relationships, and also ethical non-monogamy as well. But I want to talk about, because this seems like a monogamous relationship. But don't exclude yourself. If it is hitting and you are in one of these other styles of relationships, it's fine. I'm just like addressing this specifically. For people who want to be in relationships with others, the point of them is to share ourselves, share our personal creations, and turn those personal creations into co-creations with other people, right? Because we are never in fact creating entirely alone. We're always doing it with something else, regardless of whether that is additional aspects of yourself, or if you are someone who believes in things like higher forces, angels, gods, patrons, all of that stuff. We are creating with them as well. So the true joy of painting, the true joy of creation is when we share our creations, when we share ourselves with other people authentically. Even though you like create for the sake of creating. Yes, it provides fulfillment, but like typically it is great to do that, but it feels so nice when you put something out in the world that really benefits, entertains, helps, and supports other people, and you hear about it. I mean, that's super great, right? Bob also says, I don't try to understand everything in nature. I just look at it and enjoy it. So if someone does come back to you and they're hitting on all the signs, right, you don't need to sit there and overthink it. If you don't want to deal with this person, don't deal with them. But if you are someone who is open to being with somebody again, Don't like try to understand the miracle to death, right? If somebody is a changed person and they're coming back into your life, that is a gift. If it's a gift that you want to accept, try not to dwell in what happened before. And if you find yourself maybe dwelling over much in what went on before and you can't let it go, that is a sign that even if you have the best intentions, you're not ready for this right now. Because it seems like this person is ready to do some work, they are being honest, but if we are not ready, if we are holding on to past stuff with people, we can in fact hold them back. So just be honest about where you are and, do whatever it is you're gonna do. Bob also says, let's get crazy. What the heck? Take a 2-inch brush. This is your bravery test. So if you do want it, this is a leap of faith here, because what you know of this person is not particularly positive. At least it's skewing more negative. I don't get that everything was terrible here. I don't get this as an abusive relationship, but it certainly wasn't maybe a great one. So if you want this, yeah, you're never, it's always going to be a risk, but that is, even with new people, it's always going to be a risk. You never know what's really going to happen. Bob finally says, these things live right in your brush. All you have to do is shake them out. Even with a past person, you can create a new future. You can create a new lifestyle. I'm telling you, it's been a while since the two of you have even spoken. You aren't the same people that you were before. And depending on how young y'all were when this went on, really think about that. So you do not have to create old patterns with people. Just because someone is a past person, that doesn't mean, oh, it's a test. Oh, you're gonna repeat cycles. No. If you are both willing to work, and it looks like this person is here to put in more of the work than you are at first, but eventually, yes, you're gonna have to work too. You can create new and wonderful things. Neither of you is imprisoned by what went before. So, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, this is reality, and I am your GM, your game master for this, the game of life. I am also, of course, the greatest magician of the age, and perhaps the greatest magician of all time. And together, you and I will perform the greatest magic trick of all time. We will reverse the polarities of the world, make America great for once, fly this boat to the moon somehow, shift the world onto the mega happy timeline, perhaps leaving it a much better place than it ever has been before. Because we are, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, crawling on the planet's face, some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space and meaning.